Hello guys, it is Shivam here. Welcome to the next exciting chapter of app development. Get ready to embark on a journey of flavor and innovation as we dive into building a cutting-edge e-commerce food ordering app from scratch using Flutter and Firebase. Whether you are a seasoned developer or just starting out, this series is your ticket to crafting a fully functional app that lets user explore, order, and savor delicious dishes right from their phones. In this comprehensive series, we will cover it all from setting up Firebase as our backend, designing a stunning user interface, implementing secure user authentication, to integrating order tracking and payment processing. Plus, you will learn the insider tips and tricks to make your app stand out in the competitive world of food delivery. So, do not forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated with each exciting episode of this series. Never miss out on our latest app development tutorials. Join our community of fellow developers and food lovers and let's create amazing app together. So, let's get started. But before moving to the development of the app, let me show you how our incredible app will look alike. So here you can see the home page of our food ordering app. So at the top you can see the text Hello Shivam, and on Shivam we will show the username here. So when the user will click on the shopping cart icon here, then they will move to the shopping cart page where they can add all the food and can check out through the app. Now, just below that, you can see the text delicious food here and discover and get great food. Now, you can see the different options like ice cream, pizza, salad, burger. So, when the user will click on any of the option, then we will show all the foods related to that option user have selected here. So, when the user will click on any of the option, then we will change the background color to black and image to white to know that which option user have been selected. And at the down you can see the first list view in the horizontal direction, then on the vertical direction with the image of the food name and the price of that food. Now you can see the app bar here. So here are the different options in the app bar, like, so first one comes the home page which you can see here, and then the shopping cart, wallet page and profile page. Now if I will click to any of the dish in my home page, then it will take me to the detail page here which will show me the image of that food at the top and with the food name and how much quantity of this food item I need to order and add in my cart. So by clicking on the plus icon, it will increase the number from 1, 2, 3, 4, and if I will click on minus icon, then it will decrease my count of the item to 3, 2, 1, etc. Now at the bottom you can see the some details about the food, like how this food have been made or how this food taste, etc. Now you can see the delivery time 30 minutes here. So it will also tell the user after ordering the food how much time it will take him to deliver the food. So here you can see the total price of that food with the add to cart option to add this food item into the cart. As I've told you before, we are developing the fully functional food ordering app from scratch. So we will also connect the backend with the app, and there will be the admin panel from where the owner or admin can add the different food through the admin panel, and all the foods that have been added by the admin or owner can be seen inside our home page of the app. So this is just the UI. There are many more things we are going to do on this series. So now let's move and develop the food ordering app from scratch. So I will move and create a folder name pages here. Now inside the pages folder, I will create a new file name home.dart, and inside the home.dart, I will create a stateful widget name home here. Now I will write a scaffold widget body container child column children. Now I will write the text widget. Now inside the text widget I will write hello and will pass the username. So I'm writing Shivam here. Now I will give some styling to the text widget here. So I will write style text style and I will give a color colors.black, font size 20 and font weight bold. Now I will move to the main.dart file and I will call the home page so that I can show you what all things I am writing in home.dart file. Now I will give some margin from the top, left and right. Now it is done. Now I want to give some styling to the text widget here using the font family. So I will go to the Google font website and I will write a Poppins here and I will download the font family from here and will unzip the zip file and will create a new folder name fonts here. Now inside the fonts folder I will paste the Poppins semi-bold.ttf file and I will move to the perspec.ml file and will mention the font that we have saved in the fonts folder. So inside the family I am writing Poppins. Now I will write the same font folder name that I have saved in the fonts folder, Poppins semi-bold.ttf. Now I'll move to the home.dart file again and we'll move to the text widget and I will write font family. Inside the font family, I will write Poppins here. So as you can see, the style of the text widget has been changed according to the font we have provided in the font family section. So now it's look good. So on this type of app, we need to use a lot of text widget, but we need to give a styling to the each text widget. So inside the text style, if I will write all the things again and again, I mean if I will write colors, font size, font weight, font family again and again, then it will cover up to 5 to 6 lines to just mention a text widget, and like this the code will become very long and it will be very confusing for the developer to write the complete code. So I have decided that giving the style to text widget again and again, I mean writing the 5 to 6 lines again and again, I will handle the styling to the text widget in the single line. Let me show how I will do that. So in the lib I will create a new folder name widgets here. Now inside the widgets folder, I will create a new file name support widget and I will create a class name app widget. Now inside the app widget class, I will write a static and I will use a text style and will return the text style in this function name bold text field style. copy the same text style that we have provided to this text widget and will paste it here. So it is done. Now I'll move to the home.dart file again, and in the style I will write app widget dot bold text field style, and I will hot reload it again. And now as you can see, by just writing one line of code, I am giving my style to the text widget here. So as you can see, rather than writing the 6 line of code here, I used just a single line code inside the text widget to give my styling to the text here. So now when we provide some more styling to the text widget, then we can create a more static file inside the class name app widget here, and we will call that each styling by just using a class name and a function where we have stored a specific style for each text widget. So now I'll wrap up with the row. Now I will write the container, and in the child I will pass the icon, and in the icon I will write icons.shopping cart, and will provide some decoration to the container here. So I'm writing colors.black. I have pasted it outside the row, so it is showing me in the column widget. So let me paste it inside the row widget. Now I'll give some padding to the container here. So whenever the user will press on this container, then they will move to the shopping cart where they can see all the items they have added, and they can pay and check out to the app. Now I will write main axis alignment dot main axis alignment dot space between to give maximum space between the two widget we have wrote inside the row widget. So now I'll copy the same text and I will paste it below the row, and I will write delicious food. Now I want to move this text to the left side of the screen, so I will write cross axis alignment dot start, and will give some height between the row and the text widget. So it is done. Basically it is a headline, so I need this text in more bigger size. So I will move to the widget.support again, and I will copy the same text style and will paste it here, and will change the function name to header text field style, and will change the font size to 24. Now I will call the same function in the style. So as you can see, our font has been changed, what we have passed in headline text field style. Now I'll pass one more text widget below the delicious food text. Now I want it to be in the light black color, and size should be small, and it should be not in bold. Now I will call the same function name light text field style using the app widget class here. So as you can see, what all things we are writing in the function name light text field style, it is changing our text accordingly. So I am changing the font size according to my choice. So now it's look good. So as I have shown you on the UI before, just below the to text, there is the row where the user can select what food he is looking for, like burger, pizza, salad, drinks, or etc. So now I will write the row here and I will show you how to add a different section where the user can choose what type of food he is looking for. But before that, I need to create a folder name images here where I will get all the images for each section here like burger, ice cream, pizza, salad, etc. So let me make the folder name images here and I will copy all the images here. So as you can see, we have copy and pasted all the images inside the images folder. Now I will call the each image in the form of container in the row widget. So I will write a row and inside the row I will write container and image. I will use image.asset to call the images from the images folder that we have saved. Now let's move to the perspec.yaml file and we need to call the all the images that we have saved in the VS Code. So it is done. Now let's move to the home page again. Image.asset, I will write images and I will write the exact image file name where which image I want to show here. Now I'll give some height and width to the image and fit boxfit.cover. So as you can see, our image has been appeared now. Now let me give some height between the two widgets here. Now I'll wrap up the container with the material widget and will give some elevation to the container here and will provide some border radius to the material widget. Now I'll give some padding to the container here. Now I'll copy the same material and container widget and will paste it inside the row widget because we need to show all the three sections that are left. And I will use a main axis alignment dot space between so that I can provide the maximum space between the widgets that we have passed in the row widget. Now I will rename the each file name so that we can show the different images in the material widget here. Now I will do some customization according to my choice and will change the height and width up to how much I want to show here. So now it's look good. I want that whenever the user will click on the ice cream image, then the container background color will become black so that the user will get to know that they have selected the ice cream section here. And if we make the container background black, then we need to change the image color to white. And we will do all the things for the other three sections like pizza, salad and burger. So if the user select on the ice cream, then we will show all the food items related to the ice cream in our home page. And when he clicks on the pizza, then we will show all the things and food related to the pizza. So we need to keep on changing the color here. So if the user will click on the ice cream, then its background color will become black and image of the ice cream will change into the white, so the user can get the hint that they have selected the ice cream image here. Now if he clicks on pizza, then we will make the ice cream image to white and image to black, as you can see now, so that he can know that he has selected pizza, and we will show all the things related to the pizza. So I will handle all this case using the boolean character here. So I will write a bool ice cream and will make it to false. Same for pizza, salad and burger. Now I'll move to the row widget again. Now inside the material widget where I have passed all the images, I will wrap up with a gesture detector. In onTap method, I will make the ice cream boolean to true and all other to false. So I am doing this is because when the user will click on the ice cream, then I want that all the colors to remain as it is. We just need to change the ice cream color to black, and we'll use a set state method so that we can highlight in few seconds if the user will click on any of the images here. Now inside the decoration, box decoration, I will make the color to black if ice cream boolean is true. If not, then will remain white. Now let me provide some border radius to the container here. We will also change the color of the image here. So inside the image.asset folder, I will write the color and will write the ice cream boolean here, and if ice cream is true, then we'll make the image color to white, and if not, then we'll remain it to black. So as you can see, when I have selected the ice cream image here, then its background color changes to black and the color of the image, I mean the ice cream image, changes to white. So it highlight in more different way, which will help the user to know what option they have selected. Now I will do same thing for all the other images that we have passed here. So it is done. Now let me show you how all the things work. Now I will hot restart it again. So as you can see, when I have selected to the pizza, then all the images will become as it is how we have shown in the starting. Pizza container will become black and the image color will changes to the white. So this will work for all the images that we have passed in our row widget. So now it's look good. Now I will write the widget and will give a function name show item here and will return all the things that we have wrote inside the row. So I will cut and paste it inside the function name show item here. This is because my idea is that just not to make the app from scratch, but on this project I will also look at to provide a clean code inside the VS Code so that each developer can get what all things we are writing inside the code here. So if they want to make any of the customization according to his choice, then he can do in just few seconds. He just not need to look at the complete code again and again, which will be very confusing for the developer to make a simple customization in the app. So to provide clean code, I am trying to make our code as small as I can. So if I will use a widget here and will write a function name show item here, so by just passing the one line like show item function inside the column widget, it will show all the row here. So for this idea, do not forget to hit the like and subscribe my channel for more such videos we have in the store. Though I also need your support in the form of like and subscribe, because this will give us more power to make such more videos and provide you such more series again and again on this channel. So now I'll provide some height. Now inside the row I want to show the food items in the form of the list view, but what I'm thinking is that first I want to show all the items in the horizontal form. I mean the user can scroll all the food in the horizontal form, and just below it will allow the user to scroll all the food items in the vertical form. So let me show you how I will do that. So inside the row widget, I will write a container and I will write a child column children and will pass the image of the food that we want to show at the top, then the name and a small line about that food, and then the price of that food. Though now I am adding all the things from the image.asset folder, but do not need to worry. As I've told you before, I am also making the admin panel in the app from where the owner of any of the restaurant can add the food items from the admin panel, and with image.network we can get the images from the server and directly show the food items in our app. So image.asset, now I will get the image that I store in images folder here and will give some height and width to the image according to my choice. There is no need to necessary to copy the exact height and width of the images that I provided here. You can provide any height and width according to your choice. So as you can see, I have shown a salad image here. Now just below it, I will pass the name of the food that I've shown in the image. So inside the text widget, I will write veggie taco has, and I will pass the style to the text widget using the app widget class. Now I want this text to be in the semi bold. So I will move to the widget support.dart again and will create a new function named semi bold text field style. Now I'll copy the same text and will paste it below, where I will pass a simple line just using a light text field style function, and will use cross axis alignment dot start to move all the text at the left side of the screen. Now I'll write the text widget where I will pass the price of the food here, and I will give a same styling using the app widget class, and will use a semi bold text field style function. Now I'll give some height between the text widget. Now I'll wrap up the container with the material widget here and will provide some elevation to the material widget. Now I'll want to give some padding to the container here. Now just beside of that, I want to show one more food item, and this will be in the form of the list view so that the user can scroll and can see all the food items in the horizontal direction. So now I'll wrap up the row with a single child scroll view. I will copy the same food item that we have stored in material and container widget and will paste inside the row widget. So as you can see, we are facing some error from the right side because, and I will give the scroll direction axis dot horizontal here. So as you can see, after giving the single child scroll view, we are facing some space problem here. So I will give some margin inside the container, and will do same for the different container. So now it's look more good. So as you can see, we can also scroll the things that we have stored in the row widget here. So as you can see from the right side, our food item is being cut because of the margin we have provided in the container. But I don't want to show the cut from the right side because it will not look good and the user can't read the full name of the next food item. So I'll move to the container and will remove the margin from the right side and will wrap up any of the container where we want to provide the margin or space from the right side. So now it's look good. So this is it from this video. On our next video, I will make the UI of the other screens like wallet, profile, shopping cart, login and sign up page, etc. Then we will connect the app with the Firebase, which will be the backend of the app. So do not forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated with each exciting episode of this series and never miss out on our latest app development tutorials. Join our community of fellow developers and food lovers and let's create amazing apps together. So keep coding, keep having fun. Until then, I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.